Hello ladies, welcome back to my channel. I'm super excited for today's video. I'm answering your questions that you have sent on YouTube here and on Instagram. And the theme of this video is how to go from victim mentality, how to go from feeling low, feeling like absolute dog shit, to main character energy, right? Taking back your power, realizing that you are the one who calls the shots. Right? And understanding and reminding yourself that everything that's happening in your external world, right, is always a reflection of your internal world. And anything that is undesired is only from a past feeling, a past thought, your old programming, right? And the more that you are able to ignore your 3D, not pay attention, not react to, not feed or fuel more into it, that is when they'll start dissolving. That is when less and less of those circumstances, those undesired things stop happening, right? And that is when you actually start attracting what you do want. First question here is, how do you get out of, or how do you manifest out of survival mode? So this one here, there's a few things here that I want to touch on. I want to make sure I'm really going into every single question. So I'm going to split all the questions up into different themes across different videos that I'm going to make. So the first thing is, when you wake up, what do you notice first? Do you notice, oh, I'm still in the same house. I'm still in the same room. I still have the same problems. Oh, another day where I'm not making, didn't get any clients. Oh, like you're already scanning your environment of the lack of everything that you don't want. Already feelings of like disgust, feelings of like, I'm not there yet. I don't have what I want yet. Things are missing from your life. That is you embodying lack and scarcity. This is broadcasting the feelings, the emotions, the reality of you're not who you want to be. You're a woman who doesn't get what you want. You're a woman who suffers, who struggles, right? Things are missing from your life. There are voids, right? And when we wake up scanning our environment for all the negative things that happen in our life, where the money's not here, the bank account is draining, right? You haven't lost weight. You're looking at the scale. Why hasn't it gone down? Why hasn't it gone down? Right? You're looking at your dashboard. You're refreshing your Stripe account, your Kajabi account, whatever platform you use with your clients, with your business, right? You're like, it's not going up. You're refreshing your email, right? You're literally looking for all the lack. You're looking for the scarcity, right? And that is why your environment keeps repeating, looping, and that is why you're staying in the lack. So if you're focusing your attention on what is going wrong, what you don't have, what is missing, right, from your life, and through the law of increase, what we focus on, what we put our attention to, expands, it amplifies, right? That is how you just keep every single day, same problems, same thing. More expenses, more bills, more undesired circumstances that get you frustrated, that get you angry, right? More arguments, more fights. You're circling around survivalville, sufferingville, not feeling goodville, right? And in order to get out of this, the moment you get up, ladies, immediately, it is so important that when you wake up, you start training yourself to scan your environment for the abundance, the love of what you do have, what you are blessed with. Wow, it's sunny today. What a beautiful day. Wow, I've got a roof over my head. Wow, this bed is so comfortable. I'm so grateful to have such a comfortable bed to sleep on. Wow, I've got drinking. Oh my goodness. Wow, there's coffee. There's matcha. Even food, right? I have this delicious breakfast. Like, wow, I have this much coming in from my full-time job. Or maybe you're earning $500, $1,000 in your business. Wow, that is so much money. I'm so grateful that I even am earning money in my business. You need to start assigning such grandiose, like incredible feeling of abundance of every single thing in your life, right? Where a lot of people will think like, that's so small. Like when I went to Bali and then when I came back to Australia, I was in so much gratitude of just flat floors, flat road, so I can walk on. Because in Bali, there's a lot of potholes. In Bali, the floor ain't flat. There's like, you have to always watch where you're going. I was so grateful for clean drinking water, because in Bali, you can't drink the water. You're going to get sick. Like even just turning on the tap, right? And being able to drink water from that. I was just like, oh my God, it's so nice to be able to brush my teeth and I don't have to worry about getting sick. If I get the water in my mouth and I accidentally swallow it, I'm not going to get Bali belly. You have to find you need to stir up the emotions of like, wow, like I was able to buy lunch today. Like I had money to even buy lunch. I'm so grateful that I have my car, that I can drive to work, that I can go to the gym. I'm so grateful to even have my gym membership. There's so many things to be grateful for. And you will start seeing, even just after a day of doing this, 3 days, a week, 2 weeks, you will start seeing the money, the opportunities, your family, your friends, men, right, dates, they're going to start shifting to a point where you become magnetic. In the sense of, ooh, random client. Ooh, random, like I got money back here from I don't know where. Like, ooh, like I got a free coffee. Ooh, I got an upgrade. Like crazy things are going to start happening, right? When you shift your mind to start focusing on the abundance and the love, right? Even when your mom texted you to check up on you, your friend, right? You had a phone call with your friend, a FaceTime with your friend. Like, oh my God, I'm so grateful that I have a friend that I can connect with, that I can talk to, right? This is going to raise your energy from here to up here. The scale of consciousness, if you haven't seen it, I'm going to pop a photo up here. When you tap into and you embody the energy of abundance, gratitude, of joy, of bliss, of, oh my gosh, I have so much in my life, more and more things are going to start coming to you, attracting towards you. Because what are you embodying now? Now you are broadcasting, I have so much in my life. Everything is working out for me. I am so loved. I have so many wonderful people in my life that think of me, that love me. I'm so grateful for my clients in my business. I'm so grateful for the money that I'm earning in my business. Now your 3D is going to start reflecting back that. So do you see the association there? You are now broadcasting a different energy. And now your 3D by universal law has to reflect that back. That is how you get out of survival mode. You have to first start shifting, transforming your internal state. And notice I didn't mention anything about, oh, you have to earn more money, oh, you got to do this, oh, you got to do that. It's all this internal shift in your energy, in your mindset, in where you place your energy, where you choose to focus your energy, your attention on. And that is how you start moving from survival here, right? Just staying above water. Now you're moving to the next level. Now you're moving to the next level. Now that is how you get to overflow. You already have everything that you need internally, energetically, to get out of survival mode. So audit your life, ladies. Where are you focusing your energy on? On fights and arguments? On how everything's so expensive? Right? How you're so broke? Notice where your attention and your energy flows. That is actually what you're broadcasting. That is why I don't watch the news. That is why I don't talk about inflation or the economy. I never say anything is expensive. I focus on what I do have, the abundance in my life, all the positives in my life, all the love that is already in my life. And as you upgrade and you start moving up the ladder here, you're going to start normalizing abundance. So first you scan your environment and you start teaching and training yourself to scan for abundance and all the love in your environment. The next level up is the act of delusion. This is where, for example, you do mirror work. You start affirming, you start rampaging the reality that you do want. Every single day, I wake up to thousands of dollars in my bank account. Every single day, I get more and more client enrollments, more payment notifications, more reoccurring payments. My audience wants to pay me. My audience wants to throw money at me. I'm making money every single second of the day. I'm always in overflow. Overflow is my norm. Your subconscious mind does not know what is real and what is not. So if you keep affirming your new desired reality and you pay no attention to the old you, your undesired circumstances, the dominant things that you are telling yourself, the feeling state that you are in, it's going to override the old you. And the old you and the circumstances that you used to attract is going to die. And of course, that is just one in a few things that you can do to go from survival to overflow. I highly recommend to enroll inside Rich Girl. We go through all of this times 100 to not only get out of it, but to normalize it and to build overflow. Make luxury your norm. and becoming a powerful money magnet, a magnet for abundance, of love, of luck, of everything always going your way. The Rich Girl is launching September 15th, so if you are serious in making the changes and transforming your life, this is going to be the ultimate course to do it in. So the next question is how to get out of constant negative self-talk, specifically when you feel like you are in a loop of negativity. So this sort of piggybacks what I was talking about before. You need to break the pattern of the constant negative self-talk with affirmations, with your self-concept. How you perceive yourself and how you perceive your relation to things is how others will perceive you, and how circumstances, opportunities, money, anything you want, and how those things respond to you. You have to have a tight mental diet. You have to be vigilant and ruthless when it comes to how you see yourself, how you talk to yourself. When you look in the mirror, what do you say? Oh, you're so ugly. Oh, you're so fat. This is ugly. I wish this changed. Oh, you're not smart enough. You're not good enough. You need to nip that in the bud and shift your thoughts. And my favorite way to do this is mirror work, affirmations, audio tracks, sleep tracks. Every single day, set a timer for 5 to 10 minutes. Look at yourself in the mirror and literally say, you are loved. You are safe. You are secure. You are adored. You are cherished. You are loved. You're safe. You're secure. You're adored. You are cherished. Over and over and over again. And once that normalizes in your nervous system, you can start weaving and injecting other affirmations. I'm so beautiful. I am so confident. I am the beauty standard. Men roll out the red carpet for me. Money flows to me fast and effortlessly. I have incredible skin. My hair is so shiny. It grows so fast, so long, so luscious. I have such a great body. I'm so healthy. I am so fit. I'm so intelligent. I am so smart. I'm committed and disciplined to my goals. I'm the type of woman who gets exactly what she wants, who she wants. Everything, the universe is always working in my favor. I inspire people. People want to be around me all the time. People feel amazing being around me. I just have that incredible effect on people. And this is a practice that you don't just do once. You do it every single day. You keep consistent with it, just like going to a gym. You're not going to feel good the first couple of days, especially if you've never trained before. You've never really exercised and moved your body before. It's going to hurt. It's going to feel uncomfortable. But after a week, after 2 weeks, you're going to feel better. Right? You're more energized, you're more happy, you feel more confident. Every single day, you just have to think about, I just need to get at least 1% better. And that compounded effect of you doing affirmations, mirror work, audio tracks, affirmation tracks, sleep tracks. If you didn't know, when you are asleep, your subconscious mind is open. It's permeable to new thoughts, new beliefs. That is when you apply a sleep track that affirms your new identity, your desired reality. Like I said, your subconscious mind doesn't know what is real and what is not. So you're starting to feed your subconscious mind with your new identity, with affirmations and the reality that you do desire. And these sleep tracks is going to do a lot of the heavy lifting. And another really important thing I want you ladies to ask yourself, have I been executing and following through what I said I would do? Do you have goals that you want to achieve? Are you hitting the non-negotiables? Are you moving the needle forward each day? Or are you making excuses? Right? You're procrastinating. You're convincing yourself you're not good enough. And another important thing, ladies, is that you need to do an audit of your entire life. Is that particular person, that particular thing, what you are doing, what you are hearing, what you are seeing, is it in alignment? Is it congruent to your future self? Does it make me feel good? Does it make me feel more inspired, more expanded? Or does it make me feel worse about myself? Doubt myself. I'm not good enough. I'm not pretty enough. I can't get what I want. Stop watching the news. Stop hanging around negative people, toxic people, people that make you feel like your dreams are crazy, that they're not realistic. And I always like to think of my life, my self-development in a very holistic way. What are you eating? How are you sleeping? How are you moving? I noticed that the negative self-talk, I don't feel good, I'm not good enough, things aren't working out when I am not eating good, when I'm not eating good food, when I eat more processed food, when I'm not getting good sleep, when I'm not hydrating myself enough. Your gut influences your brain chemistry. The healthier your gut, the clearer your mind, more focused you are, more positive you are. And again, your mind is so incredibly powerful. It controls everything. Your thoughts, your beliefs, your actions. Your actions stem from your mind. How you think, how you feel, and what you eat, they are always interconnected. So make sure that you are eating whole foods. You are learning how to cook. So many of you ladies don't know how to cook. It's one of the best skills you could ever have as a woman, to even just take care of yourself, for your skin, hair, nails, for your energy, to live a longer life. This is going to help you feel more positive, right? Feel happier, more energized. Make sure that you're drinking 2 to 3 liters of water today. More if you are working out, you're going to the sauna, you're sweating a lot. Making sure breakfast, lunch, and dinner, you have a good portion of protein, of vegetable, yes, and of carbs. Stop eating less, ladies, and limiting yourself, and start asking yourself, what greens, what vegetables, what fruits, what delicious, colorful whole foods can I add to my meals? This is going to provide a lot of micro and macronutrients, and this is going to affect your brain and how you think. And the last question is not feeling confident. How do I feel confident? So confidence is not a thing that we all suddenly have, that some were born with and some were not. Confidence, the true meaning of confidence, is your ability to figure things out, your trust and ability to figure things out and to execute on your goals, that you can do anything. You have that self-belief. And it is a myth that confident people aren't scared. They don't experience fear. That is untrue. Confident people feel the fear and they do it anyways. Confident people have goals. Then every single day they hit and tick off the non-negotiables. They act on their goals. They don't procrastinate. That is what builds trust within yourself, which builds confidence. Although I don't have experience starting my own online business, but I have the confidence that I will figure it out. I have the confidence that I'm smart enough, that I have the resources, that I can research, find a coach, find the next steps on how I can start, grow, and scale my business. And then you set a plan. What do I need to do each day? What do I need to post? What do I need to create? Confidence is not being the smartest person in the room. For example, if you have never been in the gym before, how you would build and stack your confidence is number one, the first step, you are researching gyms in your area. Second step is that you buy your membership or you talk to a gym consultant. Third step, you go in for a tour or you go for a trial. Fourth step, you keep showing up to the gym every single day, even though it's new, even though it's uncomfortable. Fifth step, you're starting to get to know the lay of the land, where all the machines are, what the machines do. You stop observing people. Maybe you ask the receptionist some questions on how to use certain things. And now you have become a woman that goes to the gym every single day, just like you have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It just becomes your lifestyle. It just becomes your routine. You're not new to it anymore. You have normalized going to the gym. It's not scary anymore. You start meeting the same people who come at certain times. Maybe you start making friends. That is how you grow confidence. You feel the fear and you do it anyways. And you stack, you keep going, you keep going. And this goes with any goal you have in your life. Going to the gym for the first time, getting fit, learning how to cook. Maybe you don't know how to cook. Maybe you watch some YouTube videos. You get a cookbook. Step by step, you practice. You get better at it. Confidence is just doing the damn thing. So if you watch my other past YouTube videos and podcasts, I shared my story of how the very first year of university, I made a promise to myself that I would do one thing that scared me every single day. I was tired of being scared. I was tired of being the shy girl. I was tired of not being the charismatic, magnetic, confident woman that I knew and I visualized and I knew that I could be. So every single day, I did something that scared me, that terrified me. Initiating conversation with a stranger, raising my hand to do my presentation first, talking to people on the bus, on the train, starting a conversation with the cashier, with the waiter, trying new activities, doing things outside my comfort zone. And that whole year, that completely transformed my identity. I was a whole new person. And I remember there was a girl at university. She came up to me and she said, "Wow, you are the most friendly, charismatic, confident person that I've ever met." And I was so in a way taken aback. I was like, oh my gosh, this was never my identity. I've never been associated with confident, with charismatic, like bubbly. Like I've never associated myself in that way. People were starting to notice and feel and see my transformation. All of these action steps, all of these things that I was doing that was outside my comfort zone, they compounded. And then suddenly one day, I'm just a whole new person. So I hope you ladies enjoyed this Q&A. And I think this is part 1 out of 4 Q&As that I'm going to do in the next few days, weeks. And if you'd like to go deeper, I have my courses and one-on-one coaching down below. I'm wishing you ladies have the most amazing rest of your day. I love you. Go out there, live your best life, conquer your fears, and realize that the best version of yourself, the most incredible version of yourself that you never thought maybe could be possible, is on the other side of fear, right? It's on the other side of that terrifying feeling, but you gotta do it anyways. You're gonna do it anyways. So I'll see you ladies inside my next video. Bye.